bored. I want to find something to do. You know, I could, alright, so Wayfair, free shipping. I could order this moose pillow and then return it. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, I could order this painting. I could paint the Loch Ness Monster in it, and then I could return it easily. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I think that's what I'm going to do today. What the hell? Why Star Wars The Last Jedi cut so many Finn scenes? According to Rian Johnson. Why would they cut so many Finn scenes? Huh? Why?
Hello, I started this gangster shit. And this the mother thanks I get. Hello, I started this gangster shit. And this the mother thanks I get.
I swear to God, every 5 minutes there's some new scandal with this cucked out stupid movie, and I can't do anything I want to do. I'll have to be back with you guys later. Right now, I gotta figure out, for my audience, why Rian Johnson exploited, abused, neglected, and mistreated Finn. Why? Let's find out. Adam Holmes will tell us. Finn was one of the many new protagonists and introduced in Star Wars The Force Awakens, and going into Star Wars The Last Jedi, he continued to be an important player in the story, revolving around the conflict between the First Order and the Resistance. However, if you look through some of The Last Jedi's deleted scenes, you'll notice a lot of them include Finn. All that work you did. All the lines, the cues you memorized, the costuming, the makeup, on the cutting room floor. Why? Let's find out in the next sentence. Lest some of you might think that means that Rian Johnson doesn't care for John Boyega's character. No, I don't think it has much to do with the content of his character. The director-writer set the record straight and explained that many of the cut Finn scenes were removed because they simply helped with the transitioning from one moment to another. As Johnson put it, this is going to be a total load of shit. Excuse my language, this is outrageous. A lot of the Finn scenes that were cut are connective material. For instance, there's a scene where he's on the ship and BB-8 comes in and shows them, basically BB-8 shows him a recording he made of Rey saying goodbye to him. That's when he decides, oh my god, I'm gonna have to save Rey. In a scene like that, it was totally lovely. But once we realized that we could take it out and the audience would know he's holding Rey's beacon and, oh, he's going to save her, and they would make that leap, suddenly you can't justify that scene being there. Lies. Lies, lies, and damn lies. Flagrant lies. Putting a movie together is difficult, and sometimes even if a director likes a scene, it becomes necessary to remove it for the betterment of the final product. In the case of these deleted Finn scenes in Star Wars The Last Jedi, it sounds like, well, they were certainly well shot. In the end, they're redundant. Why did you make this man do work that was redundant? You don't think he has better things to do? And now he's caught up and embroiled in this scandal? This scandal that's preventing me from ordering from the Wayfair catalog? Why? Why would you do that to him? There's no good explanation. There's no good excuse. All right. Yeah. And there were other moments that helped move the story along at a more efficient pace. As Rian Johnson noted to Digital Spy, these quick Finn moments contrasted with the extended moments featuring Daisy, Duke Ridley's Rey. Johnson continued, I think as opposed to Rey, where somebody like Rey had longer sequences on the island that were with Luke, with Finn, because, you know, he was a little more plotty in terms of it. There were more little scenes like that. We were just like, we can do without that, we can do without that, nah. And still have his character arc hold up, unquote. Very dismissive. Among the notable Finn scenes that didn't make Star Wars The Last Jedi's final version was the extended sequence of him infiltrating Supreme Leader Snoke's ship with Rose Tico, my favorite character. Why couldn't we see that? That sounds awesome. And DJ, as well as the alternate fight between him and Captain Phasma. That's awesome. You cut that out? Why? That could have saved the movie. By the way, if there's any more Rose Tico, I think you should put it right back into some super extended, cucked out cut of Star Wars The Last Jedi. I'll buy it. I want to see every bit of footage of Rose Tico. However, by the way, somebody noted to me, and it's very, very, like, it's true. If you rearrange the letters of Rose Tico, Soerotic. So erotic. That's no coincidence. They did that on purpose. Alright, so even with so many of his scenes cut out, Finn still had a strong presence in the movie. Of course he did. And Rian Johnson made sure to compliment John Boyega for his work. Patronization. Saying that the actor, quote, at his worst, is better than most people at their best. What kind of thing is that to say? Are you trying to say that he was at his worst throughout this movie? Is that why he ended up on the cutting room floor? Besides, it's not like Finn was the only character in The Last Jedi who had one or more of their scenes cut out due to redundancy. Oh no, I'm sure there were lots of background characters. I'm sure there were a lot of extras that had their scenes cut out due to redundancy. But Finn is one of the lead characters. He's one of everyone's favorite characters. And the screen needed him. As an example, Johnson removed an emotional moment between Luke Skywalker and Leia Organa because he felt the same beat was being hit in a scene between Luke and R2-D2. Aboard the Millennium Falcon. What the fuck? It's no secret at all that I couldn't do this channel if it wasn't for support from you, my subscriber base, and my Patreon donors. If you'd like to join this community by pledging $1 or more per month, go check out the link in the description below. And I thank you.